Hello, my amazing and lovely viewers. You are welcome back once again. God bless you. This is a travel vlog actually. On this particular day, 31st December 2025, we decided to go to the Volta region, Ho to be precise, for our new year. So at this point, we're already on our way. We've gotten to Japon. I think, yes, we're heading towards the Adomi Bridge, the famous Adomi Bridge in the Volta region. So we're already there. At this point, I think we've already got into the Adomi Bridge. So as you can see, here we were. And anytime you get to the Adomi Bridge, those of you that have been here before, you see these our lovely, amazing people, the hawkers, hawking our local street food. And in the Volta region, the common foods that you find there is abolo and the rest, turkey tail and the rest. So when we go to the other end of the bridge, heading to the Ho, this is from the Japan towards the Ho side. I had to stop there and buy some few things like the abolo and the rest from there, just to help me on the journey on the way, to get something eating whilst we continue the journey to Ho. So these are the hawkers there. As you can see there, they have different types of local street food. As you can see them. So at this point, I decided to stop and get something. So we're already in Ho. I couldn't continue videoing the rest of the journey, but we finally got to Ho and it was already late. We got to Ho late that night, and so this was where we actually lodged, and this was the place that we lodged. It's called Volta Serene Hotel. It's a very lovely place. It's very serene as its name. So anytime you are in Ho and you are looking for a place to spend your night, and you can visit there. I recommend this place to you. It's a very lovely place, very serene place, as you guys can see. So when I got there, as you see me in the video, I was actually live streaming that day on my other channel, the Multi Values Arena. I was live streaming to my amazing family on that channel for them to see where I was at the moment. So that was what I was doing here, if you can see me. So this is the place I stayed. But upon getting there, the journey was a bit long, so I just headed straight to the bar or the restaurant to get something to. So that was what I went there to do. Just go to the rooftop to get something to eat. So this was the dawn of that day, that 31st. 31st already. The moment it hits 12 o'clock midnight, people will start to be jubilating. Churches, you'll be hearing their praises and worship, the knockout. So at this point, we just got to the balcony of where we were staying or we were lodging. We just came out from the room to view the scene. The knockout was going on, and plus the scene, the serenity of the place. It was a very lovely moment, a time to remember actually. So here, that is the following morning. In the morning, I decided to actually dance to the glory of God. 31st is actually my son's birthday. First is my son's birthday, so I was in a birthday mood, sort of. But we're actually supposed to go out that day to go and look at the whole township. And this was in the evening after we came back from the town. Just going to see how who actually looks like currently, because it's been a while since I visited my part of the region, which is who I actually attended school there, but it's been a while. Secondary school, I attended Malco Girls Secondary School, but it's been a while since after school, so it was kind of uh, developed, or the place had changed a bit for me, including my school. Everything actually about the town has changed. There's a bit of development going on there. So this was the evening after we came back from town. We just went to look at how the place looks like. So we were back, and I went back to the restaurant to get something and also listen to music. So this was the following day again, I think second or so, either second or third, either the following day or the next day or so. We decided to go back to parts of the places that we didn't go the previously. So I think at this point we were already in part of whole polytechnic. We're just at their some part of the school, either the back of the school, I don't know, but I recognize that place very well when I was in Ho. So we passed the whole polytechnic, just going through town to see the various places, or as many places that we could visit. We decided to just drive around town to see how the region is becoming. And I actually loved what I saw. I wish to be going often. I come from the Volta region, so that's my capital. So at this point, we're still around the polytechnic area. We're still around there. I think at this point we're heading towards Nats Hall or something like that. It's not every place that I still recognize, though. There are some few places that I do remember. The Nats Hall is close to the poly. This is still another part of the poly. I think this is either a new structure that they are erecting, or renovation sort of. We were out of the poly area, though not too far from there. So we just decided to go to town and see how the town looks like. So enjoy with me. See my region, who bankwe. There's one thing I love about the township, and which is the road network. The major part of the road is actually in good shape, though there are some few places, but those places are the inside, like places like this. But virtually all the major roads in Ho is something to be proud of. This is the Nat Hall, I guess, that we got to at this point. So in case you've not been to Ho before, this is the opportunity for you to see how Ho looks like, though not the whole township, because anyway, come on, I cannot go to every part of Ho. There's just a few places that we passed through. At this point, we're leaving the Nat Hall area and we're already in town. This place, I don't even know where it is. I just know that we're in town. just looking at the township. But we were actually going to the airport area, the airport in Ho Airport. So those of you who are in Ho or who might have probably gone to Ho before, you might be familiar with the area, I guess. So this time we've gotten to Trafalgar, the regional hospital or the regional teaching hospital in the Volta region called Trafalgar. We've gotten to that place. We didn't enter the hospital though, but we were just in the we passed there. You will pass there before going to the airport. So that is the Trafalgar area for you. At this time I think we're almost at the airport. Yes, we're almost at the airport, and you can see what I'm talking about concerning the road. You can see the road. Yeah, it's very nice. It's very nice. And there is one thing too that I realize about the township is that there is no traffic like you usually find in Ho. You hardly see traffic in Ho. You hardly see traffic. Even if you happen to enter one, it doesn't take you any time like that for you to get out of that traffic. Yeah, we've gotten to the junction where we had to branch towards the airport, and that's where we are heading to. We're almost there at this point, but unfortunately the airport was not operational as at the time we got there. I don't know what the problem was. It was locked. Only the security were at the entrance there. We actually had to stop and go and ask or find out, but this it seems it was not operational. That's all I can say at the moment. Maybe there was some work going on, so at this point we were going back. We just had to return, so we're going back to the whole township. So we're getting towards the entrance where you could branch to the whole. We're getting towards that place again, or the roundabout where you could branch inside. We're going back to the entrance of the airport, and at this point we've gotten there. We're already there, but we decided to stop there and just take some pictures to show that I was there some. I wanted to prove that yes, I was there some, though we could not enter the airport, but I actually went there. So decided to just stop and take pictures for memory sake. So you can see me there. I was already out of the car. Decided to enjoy myself there. I was happy being there. I won't lie to you. So I just took some few pictures, and then we left again back to the township where we passed. You can see us passing there because we're returning there. At this point we've gotten to the whole central market. Yes, if you have been to Ho before, you will recognize this place. This is Ho and Ho Central Market, and we just park at one of the entrances there, I think. And then I entered to go and buy some few things. Returning to Accra, I need to carry Ho with me now. I need to prove that yes, I have been to the Volta region. So I just went there to get some item like our local red oil and some other few things. So we got back. We were back to the hotel, Volta Serene Hotel. We've gotten back from the town after a long days going around town. We were back at this point. I was a bit tired because we spent almost all the day that day So it was getting to the evening before we actually got back to the hotel. So here I was, after coming back, I think at this point I was going to the reception the reception area. I decided to show you guys this is volta siren. So this is their reception in the hotel there. It's a very nice place. It's actually a very big place. This is just a section of that place. So on this particular day we were going back to Accra, but you see the road from Ho to Accra is not that good. So construction work was going on. I think the big push also. So you can see a sign of construction going on there. They've actually graded, I don't know what word to use, part of the road, or the other parts. Maybe I think they want to expand the road, so they graded some other section addition to the existing road. So by the time they are done, it will be a very nice road. It will become very big because this is just a one lane road. So by expansion, when the road is fully done, it's going to be a very beautiful and massive road. I pray that the contractors will actually do what they are supposed to do and do it on time so that we can have a very faster road from Accra. So by this time we actually got back. We were back to Adomi Bridge, Joapon. We were back to where the place that I stopped to buy the abolo and the rest. We've gotten back to that place. So when we got there, I just decided to get down from the car and just take some few pictures and videos of the place. It's a very serene and nice place. If you've not been here before, I will advise you to try and visit. It's a nice place. So this is how my travel actually went, or our new year actually went. But when we got here, we decided to go to a different place, which is Bridgeview Hotel or Bridgeview Resort. We actually went there before finally coming back to Accra, but that will be in another video. I will show you how the Bridgeview Resort also looks like. But it was that day when we got here, we didn't come to Accra Street. We went to that place before